going to be playing Lords of the Fallen. Spooky time. You get stuck there. This game is such a fucking glitchy thing. I actually don't want to defeat him here. It's problematic for a side quest that I want to complete. That's so fucking rude. Where are you? Is he stuck again? Death. Only sweet death will set you free. Let's see. The gate does not budge. Oh my.
Roger, and welcome to my slumber party. I host a one-of-a-kind overnight babysitting service for all you parents who just need a break from those darn kids. So drop off your kids, and we'll spend the night together. There's bedtime stories, dog forks, and what? Something with sticker time. Promise we won't stay up too late. You can totally trust me. So come on over to Roger's slumber party. Where pickle time is all the time. All the time. All the time. All the time.
I always... You're probably... Take it lightly. I don't know, but since it's making you a bigger... If you'd know any...
Can I just kill you?
Sentinels! To the cliffs! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
I have my build from the last time I played this to fight a specific annoying boss. So I have like bulky stuff equipped. Jesus. Everybody wants me to die. Fucking miss when an enemy's right in front of me. Yeah, it definitely has its moments.
Someone! Help me, please!
You carry the... If you don't make use of... I've given from now on.
how goes it? Sorry about that. Had to disappear for a second there.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to...
I had no doubt in my assessment of you, as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now an honored member.
Enough fucking talk!
Arthurian Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Moundstead of its robot blight.
This wasn't part of the plan! We agreed no one would get hurt!
Holy shit! Bob the Cucumber's gone crazy!
Is this crazy?
No, please!
While schism between the church and Judge Clare is of she and her habit at least, but now it is to usurp a higher purpose, Crusader.
Enough fucking talk! In the name of God, what the...
To strive in darkness,
Oh boy.
in light we...
Ah, yeah, this is like a Souls clone. It's called Lords of the
And to
Fallen.
think when all to deliver forgiven, I'm yet so well contained within the should you bring them to me? The beacon
It has some cool things about it, but it was released too early to the applause of nobody, and it took them like a year to fix it, so a lot of people that initially played it were not very happy. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to mess around online for a bit, because I have been kind of bored. I just haven't been super excited about any upcoming releases, and since I do a lot of like guide videos and stuff, it's like if I don't have guides to make, there's nothing going on my YouTube channel for the most part. And I've been trying to stream on Twitch for a long time, and I don't get anything other than bots really, so I'm like, I might as well just do it on here instead. Let's see.
So the Exactor's found himself a new instrument, and given that lamp was intended for me should his paladin fall, and yet now here you are. Well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's word. I'm Stoneman, captain of the Fidelis, a group of good men and women who've made a stand against the men. We made a vow, whatever the cost of that horrendous forever.
In Radiance, judgment.
Aw, give us some more time.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Well, not forever, you two. But I'll be back soon. I love you.
No one will ever want
Not a you, like the one I learned about that the truth.
What the heck was
Of
that?
course, my name, far more than proven. That's right. With the fuck, I need to make a try. So give me the lamb.
Get away from Cuddles!
It's sad. I hope you see. For after
the doll. Look for it in your local toy store. Batteries not included.
Careful. If you're headed for Pilgrim's Perch, the Hallows who's crossed all I want, but they deem what's a poor. I gave, but I know it doesn't. It's a heart, but a tree that.
One of the things I do like about this game, though, is it kind of has like a Soul Reaver, like two worlds sort of thing happening. The rudeness. Let's see, do I want to jump up here? I thought there was another mage up there. Guess not right now. One of the big things that annoyed people was that the enemies, when they would hit you with long-range attacks, it basically had like a 100% hit rate. So it was pretty nasty when you were like on edges and things, because you could get knocked into your death really easily. Oh shit. I almost just did that to myself. Okay, maybe they fell down here. But yeah, depending on what ending you got the first time you played this, you might have screwed yourself completely, because one of the bosses was so glitchy, you basically couldn't kill it. So yeah, there was a lot of issues with this puppy. It's mostly been fixed, which is good, but there's still a couple weird kinks that need to be ironed out, but probably never will be. I think they gave up after the 1.5 update, which is what I'm on now. I don't think they will, honestly. I know they already have a sequel in development. The rumors are that it's gonna release exclusively on Epic Games Store, so they're gonna have some resources that they didn't have. The funny thing is, this game is actually a sequel to the first Lords of the Fallen game, so it's like... And that game was also very divisive, like a lot of people thought it was not terribly good. One thing it was, though, was free on PlayStation Network, so I did end up playing it, but it wasn't particularly good. I'm about to get attacked by some evil shit if I don't hurry up. One kind of cool mechanic is that if you stay in this umbral dimension too long, you will eventually start summoning some crazy shit. That's no good. I didn't think they could get me on the elevator. Oh shit, well... that just happened. Whoopsie. There should be an exit pretty soon up here though, but I accidentally stepped on that stupid elevator button again. Oh yeah, you can get on this goddamn elevator, huh? Well, isn't that not ideal for my being alive? Yeah, that is ridiculous. You can kill those, it's just very difficult. They basically render your healing ineffective unless you use these like slow consumable healing items. So, and because they do so much damage, it's really not ideal to mess around with them, especially in like a really enclosed space like that. They're a lot more easy to control when you have a little bit extra space to mess around with. Bloodborne is easier? No, that game is one of the hardest Souls games ever made. Somebody's trolling you.
Divine dear,
I've beaten it way too many times.
witness this offering I make to you.
I'm into a lot of the Souls games. Even sometimes the off-brand ones. People either love them or they hate them. I don't really like to tell people. I don't really recommend people games like this unless they've already played one and liked it. Like, it's just... some people just don't like action RPGs and other people don't like really difficult action RPGs. It's definitely a classic, like, game. I think it's really good. The beginning is especially difficult, though. Like, the developers give you no fucking breathing room in the beginning of that game. So if you don't, get good, you're gonna just be dead for, like, substantial periods of time. Sekiro is also one of the harder ones. I would say if you're gonna start with any of them, don't play it like alone. Play it with a guide or play it with advice from somebody who's played one before. Sekiro is rough. It has this deflection system that I actually really dislike. Some people love it. So I play it completely the wrong way. It can be beaten without the deflection system, it's just not advisable. It's something I've done out of sheer fucking boredom, so... which has been a lot recently. I got to a point in my career where I'm like, I can't do sales anymore, like I just would rather get murdered to death by painful, horrible shit rather than ever do that again. So, yeah. I spent a pretty decent period of time trying to skill into other roles so that I could get the fuck away from it permanently. And I think we have succeeded, finally. It was kind of wild, like, I quit sales when I was like 27, and then I went back to school, and then I couldn't find any job doing what I went to school for, you know, classic kind of bullshit. So that kind of saddled me with student loans and, of course, you know, skills that I couldn't use, which forced me to go back into sales, which I was trying to avoid. And then I ended up doing it for another 10 years, because, like, I just couldn't find anything that paid anywhere remotely similarly.
While the beacon should remain your... I would have you seek out as proof of that. For only
So, yeah.
we hope to...
Hopefully this ends up being good, but it's going to be rough, like...
You'll serve a higher
The new gig is 6 months of mandatory training.
To strive in darkness.
And prior to that training period, there's like an upskilling session, so it's just gonna be like ridiculous for me. I'm gonna basically be in 8 hours a day of college, and it's gonna be a pain, to say the least. But
holy work continues.
I've gotten through cram sessions before that were pretty difficult, so I don't foresee any issues in my passing it. It's just gonna be me being asleep or me being at work for 6 months, probably. But the pay, it doesn't pay what I made before, but it will pay fairly close to it once I've been doing it, once I get out of the school part of it. And the nice thing is I get paid for the school part of it too, so I've not seen many gigs where that's something that a company will do for you. And it's pretty competitive to get in, so the fact that I even got in the first place was pretty cool. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it ends up good. I'll be like a safety officer as a civilian contractor for the government's largest nuclear submarine builder. So yeah. It'll be interesting. Mostly I'll be in school though for a while. Let's see. Where do I go next? I know... Did I get that key? I don't remember if I actually picked it up or if I missed it. Whatever, I'll check it later. Can't level up right now. I think it's this way. Yeah, seriously, like, it's not like that I can't do sales, like, I'm really good at it, I've done it forever. It's just so, like, exhausting, because companies are never retaining their sales staff. Like, they get into situations where they have, like, a sales hiccup, or, like, they need to, you know, get their stock or earnings up for reports and things like that, so they'll hire, like, really good sales reps for, like, a year or two and offer, like, world-class customer service and get all their customers back in the door, and, you know, that's a good thing. And then, basically, they throw it out the window the minute that they start hitting the numbers they want to hit.
Most blessed
then they'll do really shitty things like when I was at Verizon, for instance, they brought a bunch of really good salespeople in. Then they bought Verizon and... Not Verizon. They are Verizon. They bought Yahoo and AOL while I was working there. And then, because these were terrible investments that were used to later, like, deal with 5G infrastructure, they started raising the sales goals to things that were unrealistic, which then, of course, you know, as a person that lives on commission, you know, you're fucking salary goes, like, gets cut in half or worse sometimes. So, like, when you're making into the 6 figures and all of a sudden you're like, okay, if I stay here next year, I'm gonna make 80, and if I stay here the year after that, I'm gonna make 60. It's like, why the fuck would I stay here? Like, it's stupid because it's like, okay, I've not only learned more about the company and its product offerings and gotten better at, like, what kind of clients are coming in and what to sell them and stuff, but now they want to, like, give me a pay cut because of that. Like, it's screwed up. So you never really have, like, this stable situation. You'll be working for a company for, like, 2, 3, 4 years, and that's at, like, the very best of the best. And then you'll find yourself needing to do something else. And depending on where you live, that can be fine. Like, when I lived in Phoenix, there's infinity jobs there for sales. Most of the nation's call centers are actually there. So there was lots of jobs, but it just gets really old having to constantly be, like, networking with people, asking people, like, you know, where the good places to work are, dealing with the inevitable bullshit that always happens, and then, you know, having to learn an entirely new set of systems and processes just so that you can continue to make similar money that you've made before. Just to go through that cycle again every couple of years is just, like, it's so fucking tiresome.
It makes me cute, I suppose, the threat of death.
I'm just too old for that fucking shit at this point. Like, I just want something stable that's like a career that I can just do.
Look now. I know, don't. There's... but you won't. There's... but you won't.
Let's see. I think I already... maybe? No? Didn't grab that yet? Yeah. I think that forces you to jump down. But... oh my god. It's wild too, because, like, I know physician's assistants and engineers and etc., people that went to school for really, really hard things that don't make the level of money that people in sales make. So, if you, in your sanity, can keep up with the endless fucking bullshit, like, you can make some really good money. But I feel like most people get into it and then they leave immediately. Like, a lot of people don't stay. So it's constantly like having competent coworkers that aren't fucking your shit up is also, like, something that doesn't happen really often. It's just an endless source of frustration for me. Bop. Alright, we need to get rid of that stupid invincibility thing that she has. Did that do it? Good. Yeah, she has really weak, like, poise, so she doesn't like it when I smash her face in with a hammer. I wouldn't say to, like, be scared of any Souls games, like, if your curiosity is piqued to play any of them. I would just say it's a game where you're probably not going to be good at it right off the bat. And there's lots of things in the games that are going to skill check you, so to speak, so I think you have to kind of, like, want to be in the mood for not only an action RPG, but also, like, a challenging one. that's gonna murder you a lot. But most people I know, it's either like kind of like a love-hate sort of thing with those kind of games. People either play them or they kind of don't. Probably the least nasty one to start with is probably just Dark Souls 1. Demon Souls is pretty rude. I wouldn't recommend playing that until you beat one of the other Souls games. Bloodborne is... the beginning is really hard, but if you can get past the beginning, it becomes a lot less nightmarish. But yeah, if you like playing games like without guides or without assistance or like build guides and things, you're probably gonna have a harder time with Dark Souls. A lot of those games are like kind of built around like older labyrinthine kind of like build kind of guide type things like that you might see in, I don't know, like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. So like you have to just either really like making builds and like experimenting with them and dying a lot and losing and until you find like the right stuff that works. Like that kind of stuff is stuff I really enjoy doing, which is why I do a lot of like guide type videos now. I guess that's just what works for my channel at this point. It's a monster! Yeah, I kind of figured his damage was going to be way higher. But the other thing too is, like, the Souls games always have, like, a New Game Plus system, but they make the game harder every time you play it, so, like, you won't be, like, able to just run through it without help, sort of thing. Yeah, I would say with those kind of games, like, especially the first time you complete one of them, the best idea is to just use build guides or use a guide that'll make it less of a pain on you. Because the class you pick in the beginning will absolutely matter. A lot of those games too are super open, so people will get stuck at an area and like throw themselves at it instead of like trying to find ways around it, which would save them a lot of time and energy, like by instead finding like better equipment or whatever. There's lots of I think like my favorite YouTuber for the Souls series is Yimfa. It's like YMFAH. He makes like early OP kind of guides so that the games are more accessible to newcomers. He made a really good one with Bloodborne. Like, Bloodborne is just one of those games that, like, once you beat it, like, it makes a lot of other games, especially action RPGs, just look like completely incompetent. Like, they're just so ridiculously well thought out from a multitude of different perspectives, especially like from a plot standpoint. There's just a lot of really cool stuff in those games, in my opinion. And they're made for people that want to, like, figure out the story themselves too. Like, the lore is kind of like world created, so I'm gonna get murdered by this red asshole pretty soon. I'm gonna get out of here. least I hit the shortcut thingy. Alright, good. There's one of those right there. Got the asshole incoming. There we go. Like, the game isn't gonna tell you the story. The story is in the item descriptions of most of the items. It's saying, like, combined kind of with the few cutscenes that will be in the game, which I like, because I like to figure things out myself from a story perspective. I really dislike it when a game holds my hand and tells me, like, what the story is, or has just a really bare bones, basic, like, save the world, punch God in the face kind of bullshit. Like, those kind of things just don't really tweak my nipples, I guess. I would rather watch something kind of that I can interpret on my own and have it mean something to me personally based on how I interacted with it than having somebody tell me, like, what a story is. Just, it's more fun to me for things to be a little bit more challenging from a story perspective. I used to pretty much only play, like, classic RPGs, and pretty much most of my YouTube channel is, like, Let's Plays of that kind of stuff, but I've been kind of branching out into different stuff lately. We'll see how it goes. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I can't fall down there or I'll die. There's no ladder. Probably have to go back up. I know we can't go that way. Oh, okay, there's a different ladder over here. What I like about those games too, though, is that you don't have to, like, be a big bonk, like, swords person or like these crazy big anime weapons. You can, like, do magic too. In some of the games, doing magic is a lot harder, but in other games, having a magic build makes the game a lot easier, so there's definitely, like, not one right way to play them. A lot of builds can be useful at varying times, and you can usually change your build in the newer games, but in a lot of the older games, like, your build is your build. If you didn't set it up correctly, like, you're gonna have a really bad time. If you run into certain, like, kind of skill checking or damage type bosses. Like, I was talking to my friend the other day who was having a lot of trouble with the Elden Ring DLC. I think I beat it, like, the first day it came out. It wasn't super long. I think it had, like, 10 bosses in it. But he was, like, having a really hard time with it. I'm like, you need to, like, focus on your damage mitigation. Like, a lot of the enemies have elemental kind of damage, so if you don't, like, protect yourself against that damage, you're just gonna get fucking shredded. But then there's the crazy people that like to do really stupid shit like no-hit runs and yada yada. That's definitely not my style of gameplay. I'm not, like, fully blown autistic. I can't play the same game 100 times over and over again and enjoy it, like, the same way. Like, I'll eventually get bored. Or I need, like, a couple years until I replay it again to get kind of a similar enjoyment from it. video game. Alright, hookers, I've had enough of that bullshit. Good. Oh yay, more. Yeah, stuff like that doesn't intrigue me. Like, I won't watch it, I don't play it, like... I'm like, congratulations for concocting the most tedious bullshit known to man, and I know that some people like that kind of content, but like, for me, it's of you. That is enough. Jesus Christ. This game is very ganky. It's like, how would you like it if 30 enemies came out of your fucking asshole right now? No. It has its moments. Dark Souls is probably like the worst one to start with. Maybe 2? Dark Souls 2, yeah. That one is very ganky. Like, people either love that game or they hate it. There's almost no in between. I've beaten all of them. And I tend to replay, like, Bloodborne and, like, Final Fantasy VII and a couple other games, like, once every year or so. Just games that I'm like, yeah, these are fucking absolute classics, sort of a thing. Meow. I'll get you. Another goddamn ladder. That guy's invincible, but there's a checkpoint right here. But I also do speedrunning stuff. It just depends on my mood, like what that stuff will look like. There's so many people that get butthurt when I do like easier speedruns. And yeah, like Final Fantasy Tactics is another game. I could replay that 100 times. Like, it won't really ever get old for me. I think I need to get the key. I don't really need to get
another
it,
lamb. Should you, and I'll tend to it for whatever the hell it's. But nothing. And remember, mind your use on it. Mind your use on it.
Yeah, whatever. Goodbye. That's a shortcut, but I don't remember how to open. Who is shooting at me? How bad? Hey, baby. Like he like runs straight, yeah, like that. Oh, I'm stuck on the level, I guess. Oh, buddy. One thing I do like about this game, though, is that, like, when you reach the end of your health, you enter the umbral dimension automatically, and it gives you, like, half your health, so you still get, like, a second chance to keep going, which is nice, because, like, since this game is so ganky, like, you really do kind of need that second chance a lot of the time. Especially with some of the bosses, they can be pretty ridiculous. But yeah, there's just so many, like, elitist douchebags in video gaming. I just try to stay away from that. I'm like, it's so great that you've just completed the Torture Olympics, but you're not gonna get any praise for me, and I don't really care. Sort of a thing. Like, it's great. I'm glad that you achieved something that you wanted to achieve. But undermining other people's accomplishments because you did something really annoying doesn't sit well with me, sort of thing. I fucking hate you so much. Yeah, there's a lot of people in speedrunning that kind of get on my nerves. And I moderate, like, I think 6 or 7 games at this point on speedrun.com, so... I'm like, dude, it's great that you did such a great job, but it's even better when you help the community figure out how you did what you did. Sort of a thing. Souls... There are some dumbasses that like to say the words "get good," and those people just, I don't know, deserve to get slapped in the nutsack until they stop breathing. But most of the people there are really positive, especially in the Soul, the speedrunning community. There aren't usually a bunch of fucking chodes there. Like, I've speedran kind of like probably every like big title RPG like series at this point, outside of maybe like Breath of Fire. And I know where the bad speedrunning communities are and where the good ones are. The ones I run are pretty good, but how fucking biased is that? Jesus. It's not like the end of the world either, like I don't know, have different standards than some people, I guess. Like, if the community wants to run the game a certain way, like, there's nothing anybody's gonna be able to do about that at the end of it. And those are the good speedrunning communities, the ones that are actually like, oh, I care about what the community cares about, sort of thing. Kind of always happen in my experience. Like, people will get mad that kind of like the meta isn't really like where they want it to be. Like, they'll like be more interested in only like the really difficult runs or like challenge runs or yada yada yada. And I've found that when you have like really obnoxious rules like that, you're just gonna create a situation where nobody wants to run the game, and then there is no community, and then yeah, it's over before it started, sort of a thing. It's definitely extremely political. I can say that for sure, 100%. And I don't know, like, I might sound like I'm complaining or something, but I don't really take things very personally. I don't know, I've lived in the corporate world that we all live in for quite some time now, and I think life is hard and then you die, and everybody just kind of picks their particular poison with that, so to speak. Like, which is the least evil of all these evils? Which is the one that I can personally endure without buying a rocket launcher, sending myself into the fucking next dimension, sort of a situation. Oh, there's another one, okay. But yeah, like, video games are entertainment products, and you can play them however you want. Like, I just find it annoying when people are like, you didn't beat Elden Ring unless you beat it hitless. You didn't beat Final Fantasy unless you beat it at level 1 hitless. Like, that kind of fucking bullshit. I'm like, yeah. How about you suck the fattest part of my fucking nuts? Not everybody is that autistic. Sort of thing. Bang.
Sentinels.
Isadoji.
Sentinels. Damn insults to so that keep no one fighting. You don't doing
Yeah, like, I do a lot of shit talking myself, but like, I try to be someone in the community that helps people achieve the things they want to achieve instead of being a 2-bit hack that says catchy nonsense. Who knows? Everybody's different, you know, and there's different kinds of content for different kinds of people, and that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna be a different version of myself, just to try to get people to like my content. Like, that's just not my style, I guess. Damn it, I do need that stupid key. I already went there. I gave her that key, so now she'll end up back at the hub town. She's our blacksmith, so she can upgrade our equipment and such. Oh yeah, I think I need to get on an elevator. And like I said, sometimes it sounds like I'm kind of complaining, but it's just kind of my personality. Like, plus I just like to keep the streams not like devoid of speech sort of thing as well, so. Where the hell is that elevator? Oh, here it is. Okay. The fuck? How do I get over there? I swear you don't jump. Oh yeah, I just fell in that hole. Oh, there's another ladder. Okay. It's just very hard to see. I think there's a mini-boss coming up. I think this takes us to the save point. But yeah, because of all the speedrunning stuff, you end up in a lot of weird discords and end up with some definitely different kinds of interesting people. Yeah, once I kill this mini-boss, I should go back and buy the key thing in case I need it. Let's see. No, that's just back. That's, I think, where we came from. Yeah, we don't want to jump down there quite yet, unless we seek death. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not the kind of person that gets really mad. I just don't hang around with people that like to bring other people down with them. So it kind of works out.
I did cut them down.
I think I used to be a little bit more feisty when I was younger, but I just don't have time for that stuff anymore. Let's get rid of that. Have all these duplicates now. All kinds of duplicates. Might as well get the currency. Because I will be spending some of it pretty soon here. Actually, having two of those isn't bad. Definitely don't need two of those, though. Everything else I probably don't need to mess with. Duplicates. I think some of these were from the last time I played. To now kill this asshole. I hate archers so much. yeah, I need to go get that key before I forget again. This guy sells it, I think.
In Radiance, judgment.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Will she now?
Our holy
Sounds
work
spicy.
continues, fellow sanctified vessel. May Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you. The beacons must be cleansed, and a dear fellow chosen of Aureus.
I think I'm over here. There's another boss coming up too.
Apologies for the dour mood, but I've perked up since then. At least something to keep me occupied while in Mornstead. I'm going to be a traveling merchant. Please, peruse my wares. Hopefully you'll see something of interest.
My love will always find you, baby.
Imagine owning the world's greatest love
'Cause I
song.
know where you live.
That'll sweep you off your feet.
You're the reason I wake up with a massive erection.
In a once-in-a-lifetime collection.
You're my sister, brother, and you're turning me on.
Skycorp Home Video presents the ultimate love song CD.
I just want your dick in a jar by the door.
36 beautiful songs made to warm your heart.
I want to give you anything.
Oh, dang it, I'm gonna go in that spooky dimension. Haha. Nice try, you spooky bastard. Actually, I'm like right about to die. Alright, you're just lovely. Yep. Death. Oh, I have a bunch of stupid memes in a meme folder for my live broadcasts to scare away normies with. I've made some really horrifying, like, AI videos too,
Fur and
such as
feathers,
this
scales
one.
and fur, creatures unique, making you purr. A fox in the moonlight, sleek and sly, with ember eyes, never shy. A guardian in the forest, deep,
Shit, where am I
secrets
going?
never make you weep. There's an owl, wise and keen, taking aim, right at my spleen. A dragon in majestic flight will take me home and treat me right.
Yeah, I can
Persona's
summon a
frolic and
buddy.
embrace, who comes first?
We'll
It's
do
not
that
a
later.
race. Tails entwined, tapestry spun, he pulls out his gigantic gun. Creatures unique, reflection rare, kill and hold. Let personas
Let's
breathe
just
their
heal
life,
before I go
dark
down
and
here this time.
in dreams they linger, shadows prance, the spicy allure of persona.
This is just dumb shit specific to me, I guess. Alright, we need to get rid of your fucking bullshit invincibility nonsense. We need to get our souls back. And preferably not get doinked. God damn it. Well, I think I just died again. This music is not helping right now. I think he ate me. Alright, maybe I will summon help. If we're gonna do a boss fight.
It's okay if you have a little fight. Don't you worry, I won't fight. Not that hard. If you want it, I'll give you power. Just be chill. I'm delicate like a flower.
Who do we got here?
What? In the butt. I said what? In the butt. I said what? In the butt. I said what? In the butt. You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt?
Dirty bastard. Don't kill me.
Whatever the danger, we walk this path together. Oh dear. No, stop. Stop the tape. You did this.
Oh yeah, I love BoJack Horseman.
Oh dear.
Onwards you march, eh? Won't find a sniff of that monster. Certainly I hope it's not in the name of the hallowed sentinels. But just take my word for it. They're no better than the Rogar. I've got many a scar to prove it.
Alright, I think we can do some leveling. Let's see. Let's turn off the spooky dimension for a second here. That's a locked door. This is a bunch of poison fuckery. Let's see. There's our little shortcut for later. More friends. I always get lost in this place, so we'll see how it goes. I don't think I need to use those stairs. Ladder rather. Need to save what's her tits. She's in a cave over here. I forget what spell I'm supposed to use. And I also want to get rid of this guy first. There's a throwable item I can use, though. I think it's this one,
maybe. This was said it would if I let him, as you can stoop butt, and a mercenary will not. He thought that with a coward they couldn't take him a truth. So, get this, and who doesn't appreciate it? Oh, that is so much better. Life is to be lived, not spent stuck in a reeking swamp, being crawled over by insects. Since you seem to know your way around sorcery, here, this thing's better off in your hands, and good riddance. I only had it because I won it in a game of dice. If I'd known what it really was, I'd have left it on the table. Never trust magic, my fault. Well, but I feel like meet me up, and it seemed in this. Then we'll talk.
I think I have to talk to her now in the home base. I think I knocked that ladder down. Shazam. Yeah, I'm definitely a huge fan of, like, bleak media. I don't know why, it just tickles my fucking sensibilities, I suppose. Alright, that stupid red monster thing is coming. Let's see.
Have you ever wanted to play music with your hammer? Then call now for the Music Hammer. Using SkyCorp technology, you can play music while you hammer. Hammer nails to music, hammer couches, and even kill your worst enemy to the royalty-free stock music provided. Order the Music Hammer for just $34.99. But wait, call in the next 5 minutes for just $14.99. That's right, a $20 discount if you order in the next 5 minutes. Call the number below and order now.
You might wish you, if you spend, I didn't introduce a fine app one time. Like I said, and from what you've got no so, and I'll be I'm grateful. I help you. Just be sure to, if you don't, and neither of us.
All right, there we go.
The harboring fundamental misinterpretations of Aureus's divine will and works. Many of the Mornstead nobles entombed in this crypt followed their teachings, believing it was the light of Aureus, not its stonework, which maintained this great structure. And yet, despite their ignorance,
Yeah,
Boreas is allowed
whatever.
the bridge to stand.
My name is Smithers O'Neill.
Is that not a sign
And I
of
like big booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Big booty bitches.
Okay.
I love my big booty bitches. Yeah. Whatever.
Oh shoot, I turned all my spells off. Oh, god damn it. I forgot about that thing. Oopsie whoopsies.
God damn it! Leo! What the hell are you doing? Gasp! Leo! 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 God damn it! 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 Leo! What the hell are you...
What the shit? Yeah, this is my fault. I need to fix this. Alright, there we go. Get the fuck out of here. Senior Bonk Bonk is back in town. You dirty whore. Hey, baby. Fucking poisony, shooty McFuckbag. Jesus, are there enough enemies?
friends online is actually pretty easy. I just hop in a chat room and find common interests.
I have this one friend that I talk to all the time. He's super cool.
Over time, you'll build a connection and you'll open up. I like to take it slow. Can't rush true friendship.
One day my parents were gone and I was like,
That's me. So I got the address and it was weird. Just
decided
like,
to hang out with my new friend.
but when I got there,
But when he got here,
that's when things got really heated.
Tommy, I'm here. The door was open. Tommy. I was talking to a child predator. I'll never be the same after what he did.
Let's see. I fucking hate those things. Where to go? Where to go? Have to watch out for those rolling. Oh yeah, those are all like SkyCorp video. They're really ridiculous and funny, in my opinion. I like that it kind of flips that trope on its head, and I see you guys making jokes in the other chat room sometimes, and I was like, I don't know how to like use that without, I don't know. I just find it amusing. It's like, the child is the murderer this time. Haha. Bet you never expected that. Why are there so many fucking assholes? Especially don't like him because he does a lot of like long-range poisonous attacks. And that can kind of creep up on you and end your life a little bit there. Alright, well we haven't probably been over here. Dirty hooker. Yeah, this is the area that I don't like. It's very easy to die here. I did break that thing, didn't I? Did it register? Guess it didn't register. Get rid of that stupid tentacle. Is there another one? Just the one. guessed it's over here. God damn it. Alright, at least you're not near that blue thing. Did I run out of magic? Fuck. Oh well.
Girl, Foxy Love is gonna teach you how to open up your mind. And your mouth.
Oh my god.
And we've only just begun. Girl, Foxy Love is gonna teach you how to open up your mind. And your mouth.
Oh my god.
So this so easy to get lost in this area. The douchebag who killed me is in here. I actually need to die here first.
This first?
I think I'm ready. You know, to have sex.
I figured you'd say that, so I came prepared.
Drop a condom.
No, silly.
Nick. Kind of stinky.
I would be full of explosives. Being an exception is a sin. Have fun running in hell, Beth.
Nick? Nick! No! Wait! Nick, please!
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I need Kuga Jin. Let's see if I can actually do her quest line the whole way through this time. I don't want all this shit. I don't need that. This guy does poison bullshit. Oh, you're good. Have a nice night. Actually, I probably need to go to bed anyway. Holy moly, it's like 2. Yikes. Yeah, thanks for hopping on though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break here, and we will catch you